Hey, how are we doing? In today's tutorial we're going to learn how to do this cactus right here. Okay, what we'll need is the Lion Brand Bonbon, a 3.0 millimeter hook, of course a yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. Okay, we'll simply do a slip knot on the hook. All I simply do is wrap it over and then pull it up, insert my hook, and then pull on the end so this way it slips on to the hook. No rhyme or reason, just feel free to do however is easier for you. Okay, we'll do a simple chain 4. And then after that chain 4, we'll go into the second chain and do a single crochet and a single crochet in the remainder of the chains. So we should have a total of 3 single crochets in this row. Okay, we'll do a chain 1, and we'll do a single crochet in each of the stitches after we turn our work. Okay, we will then do a total of 8 rows of the same process. Okay, I will see you at the end of the 8th row. Alright, now that we're done with the 8th row, we'll go ahead and do a chain 1 and turn our work, just like the other rounds. Okay, we'll simply insert our hook, pull up a loop, insert our hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all 3 loops. That's your single crochet decrease. Okay, we'll simply do a single crochet in that last chain. We'll do our chain 1. Okay, excuse me for one moment. I'm going to redo that single crochet because for some reason the yarn wanted to separate. Okay, we get that chain 1 like I was saying, and we'll turn our work, and we'll go ahead and do another single crochet decrease in the last 2 stitches. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll do a slip stitch. Take our scissors and we'll go ahead and we'll cut fairly decent length so we can hand sew it onto whatever object we're sewing it to. Okay, we'll set that aside. We will then go ahead and do a slip knot onto the hook and do again a chain 4. You know, I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder if I even said chain 4 in the very beginning. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But that's what I wanted you to do, is the chain 4, so this way you can get the 3 single crochets. I'm sorry. Anyways, go ahead and do a single crochet starting in the second chain from the hook. So you should have a total of 3 single crochets on this round, or shall I say this row. That last chain is going to be a little bit a doozy for some reason. Okay, just simply do the single crochet and turn your work, and then go ahead and do the single crochet in each of the chains, just like the previous row. So you can get that 3 across. Chain 1, turn our work. Okay, now we're going to do like how we did on the other end piece of the end of, what was it, it was row 8. That's where we had stopped. we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do that single crochet decrease in the first 2 stitches, and then that single crochet in that last one, chain 1, and then do a single crochet decrease doing after we turn our work in our last 2 stitches. Okay, same with this piece. We'll do a slip stitch in that last little bit and leave a little bit yarn, not as much as the first one, so we can sew in our work. And we'll set that aside. Okay, do a slip knot back onto the hook again. I know it's 3 simple, little easy pieces, I guess. I don't know. Having trouble with words today. Excuse me. Okay, again, chain 4. Single crochet in the second chain, and then do single crochet in the next 2. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, single crochet in each of the stitches, so it'll be 3 single crochets. Okay, chain 1 and turn our work again. Oops, I forgot my chain 1. My bad. Okay, let's see if this one's just a little bit taller than that second piece there, because that's what I want it to be, just a tidbit taller. And sure enough it is. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll stop, and we'll do the chain 1 and then do just like how we did the other 2, where we finished it off by turning our work and doing a single crochet decrease in that first 2 stitches. And then a single crochet in that 3rd stitch. Chain 1, and then doing a single crochet decrease in them last 2 after we turn our work. Okay, follow through by doing a slip stitch. Okay, again, leave a little bit piece so you can be able to hand sew it on. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and simply hand sew this together. I simply went ahead and sewed in that end piece there, so this way it's out of the way. Now, because it's all the way on this tip of the end, which is not where we're wanting it, we'll go ahead and we'll hand sew it down to the other end. No big deal. Next other illustration, I'll make sure to add an extra piece in the beginning. Okay, now that we have it towards the end here, we just want to simply go and place it anywhere on the side. As long as it ain't too far up here, too far down here, but just simply right around here should be good. Okay, just simply go along the edges and hand sew it on. Alright, as you can see here, I did it in a slant. So now we're just going to basically take this other side and do the same thing, but put it a little bit lower. So it makes it a little bit more like a cactus. Okay, just simply hand sew it in, just like how we did the other side. If you remember, it was all the way on the tip, so I just simply weaved it in, no big deal. And just simply hand sew it in. Alright, as you can see it, really nice embellishment to add to whatever creation that you're wanting to make. Just simply hand sew it on there, and that's it. Easy peasy. Alright, well, thank you so much for dropping by. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. You have a great day. Well, good morning. Today's lucky winner for this week is Naughty Couple Creations. Congratulations! If you want to be featured in my video, please say a really neat comment, or however your day is going, or whatever, however you want to do it, or take a screenshot. But make sure you tag me in it whenever you put it in your Instagram stories. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a crocheted succulent applique. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Okay, what you'll need is a 3.0 millimeter hook, a coarse pair of scissors, yarn needle, and of course we got to do the yarn. Now that's of your choice and however you're wanting to use. If you want to use the weight 4, or if you want to use the weight 3, however, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, that's entirely up to you. But for this illustration I'm using Lime brand pom-pom, and it's like a lime green. I like the thickness of the yarn, of course the color, just overall everything itself. Okay, we'll do a slip knot on the hook, and then go ahead and do a total of 7 chains. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Of course that first one, that slip knot that you have on the hook, does not count at first. Okay, we'll do a single crochet, or excuse me, a slip stitch in that first chain, which is the second chain next to the hook. Excuse me for confusing. We'll do a single crochet in the next, a single crochet into the next stitch, a single crochet in the next. Next is a single crochet. Okay, and that last stitch is going to be a slip stitch. Okay, we will then follow through by doing a chain 1. Okay, now we're going to work on the other side. Just simply turn it over to its other side. Do a slip stitch just like how we did in that other side in the very beginning. Okay, we'll do a single crochet in each of the next stitches, and then in that last one we'll do a slip stitch. We'll then follow by doing a chain 1 or a slip stitch, however you're wanting it called. Alright, there's your first leaf. Okay, we're going to need to do 5 of these total. Now once you're done doing that, make sure you leave enough to hand sew on to whatever it is that you're wanting it to sew it on. Okay, after we get that 5 all together, we'll go ahead and do a slip stitch onto the hook. And for this one we're going to only need 3 total. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do a total of 5 chains. 2, 3. And just like the other leaf that we just did, we'll do a slip stitch into that second chain. And then we'll do single crochet and do the next few chains. And then that last one, we'll make sure that we do a slip stitch, followed by a chain 1. Okay, we're going to do the other side now. Do a slip stitch into that first. Whoops. Do a single crochet into the next. And then a single crochet in the next after that. And then a slip stitch into the last stitch. Followed by a chain 1 or a slip stitch, however you're wanting to do it. Okay, make sure you have 3 total of those. Okay, and here in a few minutes I'll go ahead and show you the finished product. As you can see here, I just simply hand sewed them in, placed them in sporadic areas. And then for the smaller leaves, I just simply place them on top. Be sure that you leave just a little bit of space, so when you place these, this will be what's in the center. All I ask is that you do not sew one side of the leaf, and the reason being is so you're able to just basically pull up on it just a little bit to make it 3-dimensional. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that just as much as I enjoyed creating it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button and write in them comments to let me know how your day is doing. And of course, have fun. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.